Morning Fragcom. Hey, if you want to see what Matt over at Georgia Gent is going to make me wear, bam, as my scent of the day for my 7-day scent of the day challenge, stay tuned and I'll be right back. Well, thank you for sticking around for my scent of the day for the 7-day scent of the day challenge. My scent of the day is YSL Libre. That's right, day 3 is Yves Saint Laurent Libre YSL Parfum, or you could say it as like Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Parfum Spray for Men. That is what the scent of the day is today. So I just want to give a special shout out to Matt, bam, I'll put his logo right here, who is the Georgia Gent, and he sent these decants to me to be able to do a blind smelling rate, and instead we're doing it as scent of the day. And I want to show you, I just barely have just enough juice to be able to reapply and just remind me of the opening, because it is gone now. So I got just a little smidgen on there. Okay, that's good. So remember, I'll leave the link down to Matt's channel down below and go check him out. Could Yves Saint Laurent's Libre be the best men's cologne in the world? I don't know, but we're about to find out. So YSL Libre was released in 2011. I believe this is their spring summer edition of the L'Homme line, probably their blue take on it. It's very unique, very fresh, and the opening may or may not be appealing to some, but it is, to me, I like it. So let's dive into it a little bit more. Okay, when do I think would be the best time to wear this? This is probably going to be spring, summer. It'll probably be great for your church, your school, your office. Probably a little bit more leaning towards the younger crowd than the older, but heck, at my age, I wear what I want, when I want, and how I want. So I think it'll work all the way up to middle-aged men that would wear this. Now, do I believe this is unisex? I think every fragrance is unisex, but this I think is leaning a little more far left, like towards the masculine side, and that's because some of the notes in there. Violet leaf, which to some give off petroleum, gasoline vibe-ish, and I think that's what's pushing it, along with the dark patchouli in the back, is kind of pushing it more masculine side. I personally think that this is going to be a non-offensive, although I did have one person today say they didn't like it. Most of the responses today were that they did like it and they did enjoy this scent. So I think it is a good compliment puller. It was able to do that. I just wish I had a little bit more than just that to be able to test, because by the time that 2 o'clock lunchtime came around, it was gone. It was completely gone. I applied it at 7:30, so like 90% of all my other scents I would have reapplied to go out to lunch, and I didn't have that much juice. So in all honesty, I tried to keep just this little bit, because I'm going to wear that on my ride home tonight and just enjoy the last little bit. So actually, out of the scent, what are we looking at? I'm going to take you and explain something to you. Imagine that Bleu de Chanel and Dior Fahrenheit got drunk. Let's say that those two had a drunken romp, a drunken affair, a one-night stand. Guess what happened? Out pops little Libre. Little Libre just comes out of that, because that's basically, to summarize this easily and quickly so everyone can understand it, you take Bleu de Chanel and you take Dior Fahrenheit, you mix it together, bam, that's what you've got right here. That's this bottle. And I believe that anytime that you would use those 2 scents, you could use this scent. Yeah, this was created out of a drunken stupor between Bleu de Chanel and Dior Fahrenheit. I'm gonna leave the notes right here. I'm gonna put them up there on the screen, but it's got bergamot, pink pepper, violet leaf, basil, it's got star anise, Haitian vetiver, and it's got leather. Look, right there, you see them? Now, looking at these notes and saying that I get 0 leather out of this, none. If it's there, it's way in the background. It's not a dark leather. I don't even pull a suede off of this. Now, I can say one thing about this. This did so much better because when I tried to hit the back of my hand, I had actually hit my shirt. I hit the back of my hand, but I had actually hit my shirt. And it lasted on my shirt, I would say, all the way to lunch, and then that's when it died off. But on my hand, it was, I think, undistinguishable by about noon. So that would be about 4.5 hours there that it was on there. On here, it lasted all the way to lunchtime, and it's gone now. It's just, so I can't wait to just put the last little bit on, take that car ride home, and enjoy it one last time. So that about sums it up. I am going to talk about one other thing. This is discontinued, and I did find it on Amazon, $230. I will leave that link down below, but let me tell you something. If I catch one of you paying $230 for this, I'm just going to reach through this phone and choke the snot out of you and just smack right upside the head. Look, take your money, buy Bleu de Chanel, buy Dior Fahrenheit, layer it, base it with the Bleu de Chanel, and then layer on top of that the Dior Fahrenheit, and you're gonna get this right here. I like the scent. I think that even doing it with the 2 OGs, that it would probably turn out better than what this does. But anyways, once again, thank you, Matt, for allowing me to sample this, and I appreciate it. Again, go check his page, and I'll catch you tomorrow, because guess what? Day 4, 3 bottles down, and we're going on bottle number 4 tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll find out. We'll see you tomorrow.